Hi, my name is Jack. I'm from California, and I just want to tell you guys a little story about my experience with Credit Assistance Network. A few years back, I actually went through a pretty nasty divorce. It was a rough time in my life. After I kind of got everything settled with the divorce and um, got everything back on my feet, I noticed that I was stuck with a ton of credit card debt and no way to pay it. 6 months after the divorce, I unfortunately lost my job. My company downsized, and I was stuck. I was in a position where I just needed some help. I had done some research and talked to some friends about recommendations regarding credit repair networks and debt consolidation, things of that sort. And I was always very weary about that, and I was always shy from getting any information, and always figured kind of they were scams. A lot of people said they were impersonal and required upfront payments, and I just didn't have that kind of patience or income. So I talked to my uncle who recommended Credit Sensitive Network, and he told me how easy it was. I didn't believe him at first, but I went to their site, and right off the bat, I was able to get a free consultation. I was talking to one of the representatives, and just very simple, very compassionate to my situation, and offered a lot of benefits to help me out, get me back on my feet. And one thing I liked about them as well is because they offered a pay-as-you-go plan, which definitely worked for my situation. I wasn't able to pay upfront fees, and again, I was stuck with credit card bills and didn't have the income from my job. So it was a plan that worked for me. It kind of seemed like throughout the whole process that they were there for me, that their particular plan was built for me. It was very personal, very simple to use, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's got any kind of situation like this, whether it be a divorce, whether it be any kind of debts or just credit card, identity theft, things of that sort. Luckily, my experience wasn't as bad as I've heard, but nonetheless, they were able to help me get back on my feet, and I was able to get a job. And even now, I'm still with them. I have noticed my my credit score jump from originally it was about 500 after the divorce. I'm now looking at a 650. I want to get back to where I was before, and I definitely think I can do it within the next 6 months to a year. I want to be back up to a high 700s, low 800s, and I have full faith that Credit Assistance Network can do it. So, guys, it worked for me. Why wouldn't it work for you too? Go ahead and give it a try, and it'll be the best thing of your life.